What's up, guys? Mike Reviews It All here, where I review MMA, products that you should buy, products you shouldn't buy, news, anything that's important. If it's reviewable, I pretty much try to review it. Been doing a lot of MMA lately, and this is a fight I'd like to see right now. Mark Hunt versus Jon Jones. And a lot of people saying, why would Mark Hunt fight Jon Jones? Mark Hunt's been calling out these cheaters, these people that have tested positive for steroids. Well, Mark Hunt's Twitter, I was just looking, about 5 months ago, 4 or 5 months ago, Mark Hunt said, bring it on, Jon Jones. He said he was ready for a fight with him. Jon Jones, as a lot of you probably seen in one of my other videos, might be being cleared here by USADA. Could be anywhere from another 3 months to 4 years, depending on what happens. Jeff Nowitzki, the former head of the USADA and the fighters advocate to USADA for the UFC, said he believes Jon Jones did not purposely cheat. I don't know if I believe that or not. I don't have as much evidence as he does. I'm sure you guys will let me know what you think, but I think this would be a great fight. For those that think that Hunt couldn't stand with Jones, he's fought a lot taller fighters, actually, a lot bigger fighters. He's been one of the most incredible MMA strikers in the history of the game, in the history of K1, and let's watch some of these guys' highlights, and then let's get back to that.
Struve can take over because, oh, it looks like he's hurt here. Mark Hunt has hurt Struve. He's backed him up. But Struve is so well conditioned, and Mark Hunt looks very tired. But he's going for the knockout here, John. So huge jump. Struve a little bit wobbly here.
Rampage has not been stopped in the octagon. That's what Jones wants. To be the first man in the UFC to stop Quentin Rampage Jackson's looking to do it right here. Looking to finish this fight. He's trying to pry it off. And it's all over! Jon Jones!
Well, guys, as we've seen from those highlights, these are both two ruthless finishers. Jon Jones, probably the most creative striker and submission artist in the history of MMA. Mark Hunt, arguably the best striker in the history of striking sports, K1 champion, UFC juggernaut, possibly the hardest hitting heavyweight alive ever. If he hits Jon Jones square on that chin, Jon Jones is going lights out. If I have to make a prediction in this fight, I would pick Jon Jones if I had to bet money on it. If I had to pick who I want to win, I want to see Hunt put his damn lights out. Because I'm sick of this guy disrespecting the game, disrespecting the fans, just being a bad influence on children. The guy's drunk driving, high driving, running into pregnant women, failing multiple drug tests. Jeff Nowitzki, former head of USADA, like I said earlier, thinks that maybe he didn't cheat on purpose. I don't know. You guys tell me what you think, but honestly, I want to see Mark Hunt knock his damn head off. If I had to bet on it, like I said, I'd say Jones by 5-round decision, but he's got to get through 25 minutes of blistering pressure from Mark Hunt. Obviously, this guy's shown that he can get inside reach. Stefan Struve, much larger reach than Jon Jones. Not the caliber of fighter of Jon Jones. I understand that. But all it takes is one punch. And then can Jon Jones stay away from that one punch for 25 minutes? And is Jon Jones going to be able to take Hunt down and keep him down? Mark Hunt's obviously going to come in way bigger than Jon Jones. Mark Hunt walks around between 280 and 300 pounds. I mean, he's cutting weight to make the 265-pound limit. Jon Jones probably walks around 230, and I wouldn't expect him to come into the fight at probably any more than 230. So you're looking at, on fight day, probably a 50-pound weight difference between those two, which I think kind of evens it up a little bit for Hunt. Obviously, Jones is going to be faster, but the strength advantage is going to go to Hunt. The power advantage is going to go to Hunt, and I'd really like to see this fight. If you guys like to see this fight, please let me know by giving me a like. Let me know down in the comments what you think, and then let's flood Dana White's Twitter if Jon Jones does get off suspension, and tell him put together Mark Hunt versus Jon Jones. I'd love to do a fight companion on this. Please subscribe. If you don't subscribe, you won't know when I go live. And every Thursday's MMA live at 5. And then I do a lot of live fight companions. I try to do every single UFC event that I can, and some Bellator. So check out my other videos. I do review some other things other than MMA. Breaking news stories. Product reviews. I'll give you my honest opinion on what I think about anything and everything, and I'll give you the facts, non-biased, non-paid reviews. So why not subscribe? What do you have to lose? Please give me a like and comment down there. I'm looking forward to you joining the community, and I'm looking forward to our fight companion on January 14th for Jeremy Stevens and the Korean Superboy. And let's have some fun. I'll see you guys at the fights.